Hello everybody and welcome back to Path of Exile 2. We have made it to maps, finally, after a very long time. If you followed the series so far, you know I've had some rage issues with this game. Overall, obviously, I continue to play it. I play it a lot. But there's like 10% of it that just really gets on my nerves, and I complain about it a lot. And you're going to continue to hear that as we move forward, because there's just design decisions about the game that I don't like, and I really want them to change. And I paid my $30 for early access to the game, which means I'm allowed to complain. So if you don't like it, and you feel like you're wasting your time by watching a video of somebody who's going to point out the things that they don't like, you have been warned, and I don't care. So here we go. I don't have any idea of what I'm doing when it comes to maps, so we're just going to kind of load this up, take a look at it real quick, and then we'll go grab a map device, or I think it's a map device, I don't forget what it's called, a waystone or something like that. But I don't know anything about maps or how it works. Obviously, we need to go to these areas and clear them out. I'm guessing we are right here. What does this do? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing, yeah, we need a waystone to go here. Oh, okay. We need a waystone to go there, obviously. So I haven't done any research on this for a very specific reason. I want to record my initial response to the layout of this and how intuitive it either is or is not. So that, you know, if for somehow the developers come across this video, they can see, oh, look, somebody who knows nothing about how endgames works, this is how it took me to figure it out. You should not have to go look up a guide to do basic things in the game. So I'm going to try to figure this out on my own, and then if we can't, I'll go look up a guide. But I don't want to have to do that. I want the developers to make it clear from the start what you have to do. So, I believe that Doriani said something about...
Place waystones in the machine.
In the machines that will calibrate the journey. Yeah, we got that.
The corruption at the destination, it may be possible to use this. You must start with the areas of least corruption.
Yeah, least corruption.
Yes.
I remember that from the last thing. Okay, but the problem that we have is that, all right. And then, like I said in the last video, I mean, we haven't even started maps, and we already have all these waystones. So we're just going to take basic waystones, if I can find them, for now, just because I have no idea how difficult they're going to be. And in the last map, modifiers, the wrong modifier could make or break your thing, and I'm not really trying to juice my stuff yet. Like, I need to get comfortable with this system and how it works before we even really start worrying about any of that. So I don't know how, off the top of my, or I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Like, I see these blue glowing ones, I see these yellow ones, I see there's a hidden grotto over here that has shafts of, and I can't go look at what these are, but I don't know what that means. So I'm not really sure what the iconography is trying to tell me. Looks like there's an atlas map as expected. I'm not going to worry about that until we actually have to, you know, apply a point. So that's not really something I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we do have an informational node here. So there's map nodes that are accessible. Okay, so the blue ones are accessible, which I guess kind of makes sense. They're kind of shiny. They're more shiny than the other ones. Green map nodes will be complete. Red map nodes are the failed ones. There's some corrupted. Okay, here we go. Corrupted adds an additional modifier. Okay. A refuge, I don't know what that means. Precursor towers are structures that are scattered throughout the atlas. They reveal a large area. So I did see, I haven't looked up information, but I did see a video where somebody cleared one of these and it opened up the map. I wasn't trying to find in-game stuff. It just, I was watching a build, or it was probably Kriparian or somebody, and he had some footage in there where he finished one of these and it opened up an area of the map. So I do know that that's how that works. I wasn't trying to find that, but it just kind of came out. The realm gate allows the use of Atlas mechanic keys. I don't know what that means. Okay. So I guess for now, we don't really need to worry too much about what all of these mean. Now I know these are the ones that are accessible to me right now. So that's what we need to focus on. So let's get rid of, or can we? Okay. Let's get rid of that. We can go to the Spider Woods, the Willow, the Crypt, or the Augury. Oh, well, there's the Realm Gate. So I guess, I don't know what direction we want to go. I kind of like the idea of Moving in towards the desert. Or maybe the water, I don't know. There's a reliquary vault over here. Maybe we should start trying to walk over to this reliquary vault. I wonder if that gives us some cool stuff. Okay, let's do that. I know you can put stuff in here that's probably going to augment the map. I know we could apply some, probably apply some transmutation stuff to it to juice it up a little bit. We're starting easy in this first episode until I get comfortable with the whole process of how all of this works, because you can only die once, apparently. You can't die in these. You have to get it done. So for these first, I want to see how hard they are. I want to see how easy it is for us to be able to get into things, and then, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm able to do this. And I also have to check out something really quick, because I hear some noises outside, and I just want to make sure that nobody's doing stupid things outside my trailer. Okay, it's the ranger. Okay, so this is our Ice Shatter Monk. I need a second to kind of recalibrate my brain. I've been playing a couple of different classes since we started. Shouldn't have to do anything.
Vile abomination!
Let's see. That's right, that's that. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking this game. All right, I had to remember what the process was for this guy, because he pretty much shatters everything, which is great. So as I said in my full comprehensive review video that I did a couple of days ago, they really need to make it so that melee skills are the primary thing, that affects your character, because I'm supposed to be leaping around the map as I use my abilities, but because... no, I can't die. Because there are there's a range component to this particular skill I have the charged staff on there, which adds a range component to my skill. And the problem with that is that because there's a range component, it wants to just keep going. I forgot to even turn it on. So I don't know. I'm not sure. They need to make it a little bit more easy to use. It's feathered. Because if I hold the key down, it doesn't always like jump around. And the mobility is what I'm looking for, is the big thing I'm looking for this character. It isn't just the insta-shatter, it's the, zipping around and not... I want to be able to like go over here. Because that'll help with avoiding a lot of the ranged attacks and stuff, that keeps killing me. That kept killing me in the campaign. So we just need to complete a bunch of tier 1 maps. Yeah, let's go. Look at all this. See, and then we stop moving. I gotta get back in the habit of using the charged staff. Crap, okay. Part of it's just I forgot. Ooh, this is what they mean by those on-death effects. That's ridiculous. Okay. Scrap. I probably need to stop picking up. I don't want to pick up that. Sometimes I accidentally pick up items. Okay, we'll just keep going. I don't know. I gotta get back into using this character again. I'm not used to having to remember the charged staff again. Alright, yeah, they damage that. It's been several days since I've even touched this character. So after every little group of things, I have to remember to do the charge. Ooh, what's this? Oh crap, I blocked myself into place. Crap. And now I know that's a thing. Yeah, I really need the teleports to be much more aggressive. I need the game to lean towards, I accidentally picked that up. I wasn't even trying to pick that up. I need the game to lean towards, I need it to err on the side of just jump me to a target rather than questioning whether that's what I want. Like, this guy just needs to move around. He needs to move around a lot. He cannot just sit in one place. He's got to jump. He's so squishy. He's a glass cannon. Nope, let me move. See, and that was just a level 1 with no stuff on it. So that means that we failed that map, right? So that I can't, that route is now cut off to me. I'm confused. Am I able to do it again? I don't know. Am I able to do it again? Let's go empty our inventory out. Maybe we can try that again. I was decimating all when I was doing this before, but now it's like I think this guy is fully kitted out because I don't have any of the gems that's going to let me have a 4th socket. I believe that's this one here. This one gives me 3. I think this one gives you 4, and I think this one gives you 5. So I don't have what I need to be able to do that. All right. So I was under the impression you can only do a node once, but it looks like it might let me do it again. Okay. So which one? I wonder which one of the nodes that you can only try once. Like it becomes locked off to you if you don't get it. Because it's letting me go back in again. So we have to try this whole thing all over again.
Frozen Lash!
Yeah, this is gonna get a little bit ridiculous because, and it doesn't help that the path there's no like reasonable pathing either. So if I get stuck on a corner, you're stuck on a corner until you realize you're stuck on a corner. And a lot of times because it doesn't always jump you when you jump to your target when you do an attack, you don't realize whether it's a pathing problem or it's just not working right, you know? So we really need to we need to do something to fix that. I know part of it is just I keep forgetting to do my charge stat because I've gotten used to a different class. So I'll eventually remember to do that. I'll get that back under muscle memory, but it's just okay. I need to make sure there's nothing else nearby before I try this one. Okay. Like, this is a really good class to just kind of decimate through things, but there's just some inconsistencies, and the fact that it's such a squishy build. It's a high damage, but it's squishy build. So if you get unlucky and a bunch of range BS comes after you, and you're not hyper paying attention, it's real easy to get just completely destroyed. Like everything's fine, and then all of a sudden you're dead. All of a sudden you're dead. So. Let's try to do this now. I don't know what the levers are for. I was too busy being under attack the last time I did that part, so I don't know what the levers are for. We'll see. So yeah, as you can see, this is great for clearing things out. But if you can't be mobile, one of the benefits of this thing isn't just the insta kills, the ability to kind of zip around, which helps you avoid a lot of range BS that you end up getting stuck, dealing with. Wow, that was close. You see what I mean? Like, all it takes is one little accident, and you're done. Now, I know a part of that is likely the fact that, the gear I have doesn't really provide a lot of survivability. Eventually we'll get some decent gear, but for now we're stuck with what we have, so. Alright, there's a lever over here. Again, I don't know what it does, so. have to say, in the other game, we'd probably be done with this first map. We keep pulling these levers, I'm assuming that we have to. Oh.
Freezing strike!
Crap. Ow, 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 ow. Can't see anything. It's so freaking ridiculous. Ugh. It's so bright right here that I can't see the ground. Okay, so it says we completed the map. So we're done? Yeah, it says map complete. So I guess my question now is, am I supposed to there's parts of the map we haven't gotten to yet. Is it better for me to clear things out and hope that I find more gear, or like is it a waste to do that? Because in the first game, there was so much gear falling down that it was mostly just complete the map, kill the boss, and like move on. Farming gear wasn't. You were trying to farm currency, which you know is important. But I guess more money helps, more currency would help. It just kind of depends on the drop rate for this stuff. I'm going to assume for now that it's probably better to not waste the waystone and actually get all the materials we can out of it, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Back to the original portal. Let's just finish looking out. Yeah, is that it? Okay. Yeah, that seems like most of it, so let's just head back here. Finished it, so I guess the pattern for me needs to be run over to the salvage bin. Oh, I didn't really pick up anything. Okay. Okay. Whatever. What am I looking for here? Stash. Okay. So I have artificer orbs. Oh, it's already on there. Never mind. So yeah, I already have artificer orbs on things. Let's just get all this stuff put away. That I didn't mean to pick up.
Yes.
The only problem with this build is because I find that individually clicking rather than holding down the mouse button tends to help me do a little bit more jumping around, so I tend to click a lot and then I accidentally pick items up that way. I really wish that they would fix it so that holding it down will just kind of leap you towards a target when it's time to do the leaping thing, because he can leap a bunch of times in a row, and it would be nice if he just did that rather than it being this weird thing where sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It makes it very hard to get like synergized with your character. But we don't really have time to do an entire other map, and this is my first time doing it anyway, so let's just take another second to kind of look and maybe think about where we want to go next. So now we have this augury here. I don't know what that means though. Do these give me types? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. I don't know what augury means. That takes me to the Temple of Chaos. So we have a decay, a crypt. I mean, I'm sure they're type. I'm sure that's it's clearly a type of map. So I get it, but like, Oh, we just did an augury. So that would be another augury. Does that mean that we'd be in another... The last thing we were in looked like a crypt to me, perfectly honest. But we decided... Oh yeah, we said we were going to try to go over here to this reliquary vault. I don't know. I don't see a line on how to get there, so I'm assuming we can come here, and then maybe there'll be something that shows up here. But I don't know. So next episode, we'll try to get through this one and this one, now that we kind of know what we're doing. But for today, we're going to go ahead and call it, because I'm just kind of exhausted today. I had to get a late start due to real life stuff that was happening, so we're just going to go ahead and be done. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, or you can join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can even just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for tomorrow's episode, and I will see you then.